So today we're going to look at a pistol round strat used by Virtus.pro against SK at the ESL1 New York tournament, and this is a pistol round strat on Nuke. And first of all we'll look at the strat from a third person perspective so we can see what's going on. So you can see two smokes being laid down and a Molotov thrown on top of the hut, and then you've got players who rush down the vent. You've got Bialy lurking outside, and you've got Taz sneaked out onto the A site. And so yeah, these three players are pushed down onto the B site and plant the bomb before rotates could come in. So what we'll do now is look at the smoke, how they throw the smokes, and the Molotov. So the first player we're going to look at is Taz. So he's watching out in the lobby area, waiting for a push, and he just throws a simple smoke like so against the wall, and you can see where it lands here, and then he just pushes out onto A site like so, just to try and cause a distraction, try and confuse the CTs as to which site the execute is being put onto. So the next player that we're looking at is Bialy. So he's just knocking out the skylights to set up for his smoke and his Molotov. So he's going to set up into the position, so that's the position he needs to stand in for this, and then he's just going to watch for an outside push, and then once the call is made, then he'll throw his smoke and Molotov. So here he is lining it up, so that's where you need to throw that one, and then this is a short run throw in through that skylight, and then he'll go out onto the roof and just try and lurk outside and pick off any players. With the last remaining three players, Snacks, Neo and Pasha, there isn't really much to show. They don't throw any smokes or Molotovs, but you can just see how they push down the vent quickly once their utility's been deployed, and you can see here Snacks is just quickly down onto the beast bomb site ready to plant the bomb with the assistance of his fellow teammates. Now we're in game, so we can actually look at how the smokes are used, and the reasons why these smokes are placed and the Molotovs are used in these places. So the overall aim of this strat is to get people pushed out the squeak door, down the vent and in towards the B site. That's the main aim. And so the way that these smokes and Molotovs are used to help this is that, well, we'll look at the first one. So this first smoke that Taz throws, the one that lands here, is to prevent the players who are running down the vent to be shot from people in the hut, or from people who are looking through the hut, like through here if the smoke wasn't here. So that's what that smoke's going to do. And what he also does is he actually pushes this. He could have just thrown this smoke and just backed off. However, someone could have maybe lurked through it and caught them off guard. So maybe he throws the smoke down, but if he doesn't push it and make sure no one's going to push themselves on the CT side, someone could push through and just shoot them in the side of the head. So that's why Taz pushed through and onto the A site, not only to prevent anyone from this area shooting his teammates, but also to create confusion. So he's on the A site, trying to pick off players who are trying to rotate and so on. The next smoke, which lands here, is to prevent any players who are playing from the hut, playing from site, playing from behind the old vent area from being able to shoot the T's whilst they're going down the vent. So you know, it's quite straightforward. Doesn't really need too much explaining, but yeah, that's what that smoke's meant to be used for. And the final utility which is used is the Molotov, which lands on top of the hut. So this is very self-explanatory as well. Just prevent players who are playing from up here to be able to shoot them whilst they're going down towards the vent. So the way that these three pieces of utility are used, it's to help the players to be able to get down vent without being contested. So they use the smokes and the Molotov to prevent vision and the ability to just basically kill the T's as they're running down. Obviously they could spam through the smoke, which is another reason why they used it on this pistol round, is because if it was a gun round, if they had an M4 or an AK or something, if they picked it up, then they could just spray through the smoke and just easily kill them. With the pistols, a little bit more difficult. You have to hit a headshot or something to be able to kill them, or just spam them in the body lots of times. Another reason why the strat is so effective is because it's so explosive. By the time that the smokes and the Molotov go down, the T players can already be down towards the B site within 5 or 10 seconds. We saw Snacks holding this position here, and then as soon as smoke goes down, he pushes out, shoots the vent, goes down, and you can see like the time it takes is literally nothing, and he goes straight down, plants the bomb. And Taco was you know, he couldn't get there in time to prevent the bomb going down. So it's very explosive, and it was guaranteed a bomb plant unless something horrible went wrong, and whoever was playing towards CT vent happened to hit some crazy headshots just spamming through the smoke and managed to catch off the bomb. Maybe the bomb goes flying somewhere else. That's the only way the strat really could have failed. So it's very explosive but also safe at the same time, since the smokes and the Molotov enabled the T players to rush down without getting spotted. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I personally really like this strat, since it's something new. We don't really get to see too much nuke play, since a lot of teams don't really tend to like playing it. But it's nice to see some sort of new strats being created, and something very explosive and fast, but also well thought out as well. It was something nice change of pace to see. Not only a new map, but another strategy with it as well. So yeah, I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one.